Привет, с вами Тори. Мы продолжаем играть в GreedFall. Нам тут надо бежать. А тут вот если перелезть. А я тут не пройду. Ну куда я посмотрю, что у тебя есть?
It's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
Фиолетовое что-нибудь? Нет. Ну ладно. А это что? Ах-то. Давай сперва сюда. Так, я с кем? Ну ладно, пусть так будет. А, вот тут у меня нет. Не взят камень. Лагерь не открытый. Ну, пойдем в эту сторону.
This valley is vast. We should get to a vantage point if we want to find this expedition.
Вы меня не видите? Ну ладно. Это где? Это открыли. Ну, пойдем по этой, ладно. А вы увидели? Отдохни. Где-то ты чё стоишь? Я, наверное, тут не пройду. Да? Так, ну в какую сторону? Ой. Я так нажму.
me in this battle. Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward off this fate. May the shadow engulf our enemies.
И один тут валяется. Тут лагерь еще можно разбить. Тут можно залезть. Ой, попробуем. Ну, я это не могу открыть. А, ну тут все. Но я еще не совсем туда пошла. Так, я вот сюда тыкну. Вот здесь же я смогу подняться? Зеленая шапочка. Да господи. Надо зелье сделать. На манну. У вас капать надо что-то. Я где? Нет, мне не сюда. Я заблудилась. Так, вот я тут. Вот сюда куда-то. Вот это, да? Дай-ка вот это тоже соберу. Куда полезла-то? Кто тебе разрешил?
Over there. Tents. This must be the expedition.
They do not look in very good condition. Let's have a closer look.
Грибочек.
Signs of combat. They were attacked. By the look of the tents and the campfire, it dates back several days. It seems that they were taken prisoner. I don't see any bodies. No weapon leaves this sort of marking. Perhaps they're wielding magic.
Magic is the miracle of the enlightened. This bears resemblance with the sorcery of the natives.
Not surprising, but not enough to help us locate precisely where the scholars are now.
I agree. This is the consequence of the tragic and disgusting practices of the bridge. Every native in their territory has revolted. We cannot know which particular clan is guilty.
This looks like scientific equipment. This must be the Lost Expedition's campsite.
Записки руководителя экспедиции.
This looks like the journal of a naturalist. There are sketches of flora and fauna. There is no doubt. We are definitely on the trail of the Lost Expedition. It seems that one of the team kept a distance from the others. Let's see what we can discover. A trail of blood. That cannot be good. Follow it.
Maybe I'm likely to protect me in this battle. Put a poison on my blade, and let's go! Let's see if we can ward off this fate. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Take potion if you want to cast more spells.
Мана закончилась, подождите.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate. May the shadow engulf our enemies. Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
More blood. We are on the right path. Keep going. A corpse. The clothes cannot be mistaken. It is a scholar of the Bridge Alliance. From the looks of him, I would say he has been dead for days, as we already thought. This isn't the woman whose journal we found. There is still a chance that she remains alive.
I have heard stories from the natives describing Bridger atrocities. If they are true, this violent attack, though tragic, would be justified.
I'll search the body. We might find something to help us understand.
Какого-то сундука ключик нашли. Хорошо, поищем.
Here is the isolated camp mentioned in the journal. Everything is in order, but the inhabitants are no longer here. Its position would have allowed them to escape the attack.
It's like being in a crow's nest. The view we have over the valley is an ideal observation point.
Ой, не туда. Дневник.
It is a journal, that of a woman from the expedition, a certain Afra. She speaks of their research and relates here that she felt watched. She feared an attack was brewing. I believe she was right. The writing stops in mid-sentence.
Let's hope she's still alive, as well as her colleagues, or our mission will be a short one.
We must follow the tracks of the attack. They will surely lead us to the party of intrepid scholars.
She may be part of the Alliance, but I can't help feeling bad about what happened to this woman. According to what she wrote, her attackers must have come from the swamp. We should follow their tracks.
Туда я иду.
Look, those are islanders. They might be from the clan that attacked the Bridger camp. Let's get closer.
We won't let you take us. We will not kneel down without a fight.
Опа.
Wait. We have no desire to fight you. We only want to find the Lion Sages. They are not warriors, but their chief is ready to send an army of warriors to liberate them. If you help us bring them back, you will save your tribe from a costly battle in lives.
He speaks truly. Look, one of them is already eager to bring Lion warriors back to us.
All we wanted was for them to tell us where our brothers are being kept.
What good is this if we must leave our camp behind? Very well. Stay away from the main entrance. Our guards will not welcome your arrival.
Pass around. There is a smaller entrance hidden there. The lions are kept in a home in ruins.
There must be a key somewhere to open the door, but I know not where it is kept.
Так, это камень. Бутылка.
I'm not here to kill you.
Tell me then, what is your intended purpose?
We were sent to look for you.
Apologies, but allow me to express my doubts.
After this little swim, you could always try to pull the trigger.
Who sent you to find me?
We were not looking for you in particular, but the entire expedition. It was Governor Burham who asked us to find you. He is worried about you. You haven't been reporting.
You should have said that straight away. I must admit, I was hoping for a rescue of a different nature. Do you have a name?
Desardet. I'm from the congregation.
The new governor's cousin, who wears an islander face. I've heard stories about you. And them?
Captain Vasco. Though I realize I am quite far from the sea.
Bishop Petrus, if our young friend hadn't insisted on coming here, I would have gladly let you rot in this marsh.
Behold the charity of the enlightened, huh?
This is a rather odd group. I am Afra, a scholar from the Bridge Alliance. It is rather rare to find me rolling in the marshes. I study the fauna and flora of this isle. I should imagine you have many questions.
We saw the site where you were attacked. What exactly happened?
We were taken by surprise. One moment everything was calm, and the next a war party of natives fell upon us. I had an uneasy feeling and kept myself apart, but when I heard my fellow scholars' shouts, I rushed over. Most of my companions are incapable of defending themselves, and we didn't have guards to protect us. One of them tried to flee, but they brought him down. We decided to give ourselves up to avoid a massacre.
What has happened since the attack? How long have you been in these marshes?
We were taken prisoner and were brought to a village nearby. I was able to escape while the others were taken to a house that they use as a prison. I wanted to join the Bridge Alliance frontier post not far from here, but I wasn't able. So I doubled back to keep watch of the village from a distance. I have been hoping to find a way to free my companions, without any success so far.
Have you made progress in your search for a cure?
We were studying some quite remarkable plants when we were attacked. The region is rife in unknown and novel species. Some seem incredibly promising. The local shamans know all these plants and they use them in their remedies. If only we had been able to converse with them rather than getting ourselves captured.
Could you lead us to the village where your colleagues are being held prisoner?
Certainly. We are oh so very close. And I fully intend to participate in this rescue. I'm not one to sit around and twiddle thumbs.
Так, ну пошли. Где она тут? Здесь так хорошо все видно. Ой, не пролезть. Тут лагерь есть.
This is where the natives took your colleagues.
Yes, it is here. These ruins are being used as a camp by the native raiders.
There are so many of them. Better to remain discreet.
I have spied on the camp and discovered where my colleagues are being held. They are being kept in the old walls of the main ruin.
Да, наделаю зелий. Так, где? Нет, это я пока не могу. Дай-ка я возьму эту, где она? Вместо вот этого. Хорошо. Тут за двери. Ладно, пойдем.
I would rather avoid unwarranted deaths. We should wait until nightfall and look around the camp to find a more discreet way to get inside.
Indeed, it would be wiser than trying to get in through the gate.
Хорошо. Как скажете. Я одна, что ли, пойду? Ей надо еще поговорить, может? Что-то они не идут со мной. Мне нельзя поговорить. Ну хрен с тобой. Все-таки решила пойти.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Potion if you want to cast more spells.
Как нам лучше пройти? Это главный вход, я так понимаю. Давай попробуем в эту сторону. Тут я не залезу. Вот тут что-то, кстати, есть. Вот что-то надыбали, интересно. Ну вот тут какой-то проход. Это где? Это все-таки вот тут. Ну, я тут не вижу. Невозможно забраться. Видимо, отсюда надо будет спуститься. А что тут такое? Что это за место для жертвоприношений? Да, наверное, вот так надо обойти. И нормально будет. какой-то сундук я вижу. Единственное, ключа у меня нету.
I fled as they were about to lock my companions inside a cell. We're going to need a key.
Please, Honor Manawi, let's try to avoid the fight.
Я попытаюсь. Но я понятия не имею, где взять ключ. Тихо, ты что застревает еще везде? Не пролезаю. Вот как сюда попасть? Подай-ка я вернусь. Может, она... Ё-моё. Так беспалевно. Может быть, в этот дом можно спрыгнуть? Вверху оттуда. Попробую. Я лучше буду красться. Мало ли что. Там же была дырка наверху. Может, туда можно запрыгнуть? Ну, или нет? А хрен. Да хоть застревать везде. Так, а что вот здесь? Вот какой-то дом еще. Я могу зайти в этот дом или что это такое? Ну, тут закрыто вроде. Там тоже. Ну, тут я ничего не вижу. Ну, ползите куда-нибудь уже. Где она? Тут я ничего не вижу. Ну, как пойдет. Ну, иди куда-нибудь уже. Да не сюда. Зачем ты в эту сторону идешь? Как уже не темно стало. Немного. Ну, ключ-то мало похоже. Давай поднимемся, посмотрим. Он где-то тут рядом лежит. Тю-тю-тю. А ты так и будешь тут стоять? Вот так? Обойти, что ли? Кто-то пошел. Да Япона, мать, так мы под ногами тут путаться. Это я куда выйду? Ну, это потом выйти можно будет. Ключ я вообще не знаю где. Ну, давай попробуем спуститься. Они скажут, где ключ.
I don't have the key. Locked.
Вы откуда там вылезли? Будем искать ключи. Боюсь, это племя не переживет поиски ключа. Попробую в ту сторону пройти. Может быть, ключ где-то в этой стороне. Вот здесь, например. Отлично.
Is that you?
Come quickly. We don't have much time. Thank you for your help.
Do not thank me yet. We are still in a shipload of danger.
Попробуем прокрасться. Там была какая-то лестница. Так вот попробуем пролезть. Не знаю, надо наверх забираться или можно тут пройти. Сейчас посмотрим.
Now, we must find a way to get out of this valley without putting my companions in danger.
Идете? Сюда, по-моему. Опачки.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Trokarid, mercy, you have defeated us. Spare us our lives.
If you spare them, they will only hunt us down until we are all dead.
No, you have our word. We have been bested. We will let you move on in peace.
How can we trust you? You attacked our camp when we were not even armed.
They are savages. They had us caged like beasts.
We only sought to learn where you have caged our people.
Spare their lives. I beg you. They were only fighting to save the lives of those that have disappeared.
Very well. Leave, and I hope you keep your word.
Thank you, Onol Manawi. I have spoken, and I will honor my words. Kwa awalam seg.
We are no longer in danger. Thank you for your help, Desade.
I must admit, the reasons for my being here are not entirely selfless. Your research to find a remedy against the Malachor could save many lives in our cities as well.
You speak like a true woman of science. Cut to the point. Then you'll be thrilled. Your heroic efforts to save us from those savages could help. We've made a discovery.
Is that right? In that case, we need to speak with Governor Burham immediately.
Very well. I'll accompany you.
Let's be off.
Lady Desade, and our expedition. I thank you sincerely for having brought them back, Your Excellency. You are a providential woman.
Please, sir. It was you who convinced me and my cousin of the capital importance of their research.
Research that has borne fruit, Your Excellency.
Truly? This is excellent news. You have found a plant with sufficient properties?
Not exactly. Know that during our captivity, an island woman visited the camp. The natives called her Tiena Hac Cadactus and treated her with utmost reverence. I heard them talk about a remedy, a universal remedy it seemed, that she had concocted.
How's that? Leamat radidnais yachtem?
Well, I grasp the basic of the local tongue, and I am certain to have heard the word yag, remedy.
Surprising. But the Terna Hach is very powerful and very wise. It is possible that she did craft such a remedy.
Так, с каким-то вождем там надо поговорить. Что у нас по очечечкам? Чем мы тут качали-то? Что щит этот делает? Не, пока не будем. А это что такое? Родная тень. Физический урон. Окей. Давай пока огнестрел покачаем. Так, ну ладно. Давайте на этом остановимся. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. Увидимся в следующем видео. Всем пока-пока.